Thanks for joining me for another Wednesday Wonderings with Troy Waste Travel. It's already September, and before long it's October, and hopefully fall is on its way and the heat wave is past. To help celebrate our fall, come join us. We're going to do a little getaway to Galena, Illinois. Very, very pretty, quaint little community. Great for shopping. I think one of my personal favorite places for shopping, in the sense that their whole little Main Street area, which stretches for 3 to 5 blocks long, is full of all the different kinds of mom and pop type shops. Great restaurants. There's even a few wineries now, maybe even a brewery. So if you need to take a little break, you're always able to do that as well. This is headed out on Saturday, October 21st. Want to give you a heads up though, we've been getting phone calls on this very recently here this last week or so. It is starting to fill up. So if this is something that you're considering, grab a friend or two. Makes for a great day out. Give us a call. We'll get you all set up. So talking about shopping leads me on to our other shopping trips. Do you realize Christmas is just barely a little over 100 and some days away? And if you've not yet started, you better, because it's going to be here before you know it. We have 3 different shopping trips set up this year. So pay attention. The first one we're going to talk about is already about half full. So when you may want to get hopping on, and that is going to Chicago. We'll be visiting Oak Brook and Woodfield Mall. These are both fun places to go. Lots of unique shops that we don't have in our area whatsoever. And the best part of all, you don't have to drive. You don't have to worry about any of that. Just leave that up to our Trailways driver. Sit back, relax, visit with your friends, and then you can shop till you drop and rest all the way home. And you don't have to worry about not having enough trunk space. The whole bottom of that motor coach is completely open, so lots of room for all your treasures and packages that you pick up along the way. Another one headed out is for Saturday, November 18th. This one is headed to St. Louis. On this trip, we're actually going, you have your choice. If you'd like to go to IKEA, but who doesn't like going to IKEA, we will stop and drop people there first, take the rest of the group of whomever may not want to shop IKEA over to West County Center. That's one of the larger shopping areas there from what we've understood in St. Louis. And then we'll come back, grab those from IKEA, and then shuttle them back to the West County Center for the rest of the day for shopping. So again, that one is on Saturday, November 18th. And then to round it up, we will be going to Des Moines on Saturday, December 9th. So for those last minute things that you may not have gotten, you still have some opportunities and not have to do the driving. So for the west, it's actually West Des Moines, we'll be going to the Jordan Creek Center there, and also hitting the outlets of Des Moines, which is actually located in Altoona. Great places to shop. I know I personally love the outlets. Lots to see and do there. Always come out with several packages. And again, we've got that wonderful bottom of the motor coach just waiting for all of your stuff. Give us a call. In fact, we have a new person here in our office. I'd like to welcome and introduce you to Emily. So Miss Emily has joined us, and she is our newest reservationist. So she'll be the person who will be more than happy to get you set up on any of these shopping trips and any of the other tours we have going on. Mallory is still here. She'll be doing the backup reservations and helping out a little bit with some of the tour planning here eventually. So things are always a changing. I have one other trip I do want to talk about because it is geared towards the fall. It's next year fall. And that is the American Countess. I know you've all seen the beautiful riverboats that have been stopping along in all of our communities here on the Mississippi. The American Countess is one of those. This one here, we will actually be motor coaching to St. Louis, doing an overnight, and then boarding the boat there. It actually boards in Alton, Illinois, but we'll be staying in St. Louis. And then we're traveling all the way north, ending in the Red Wing, Minneapolis, St. Paul area. I've been fortunate enough to have gotten to travel not all at one time, but in sections, the entire Mississippi River now. I will say, while I love the South, I think the most beautiful part of the river is that from St. Louis all the way up into the Red Wing area. And this one will be wonderful because, again, it should be right around that time where you'll be catching a lot of the fall foliage. Um, I grew up a river rat, think I always will be a river rat. And I think this upper Mississippi part was much more than what I had actually anticipated. So hopefully some of you will come and join us on this tour. It's one I hope to take again. The nice part is you stop in several different communities, and granted, while these are communities that we probably consider in our backyard, you'll learn a lot of things about them that you may not necessarily know. And they have their own hop-on, hop-off motor coach where they'll take you around to certain areas that you can get off and actually tour. I know I've kind of fallen in that category. I don't know if any of you have. Even though it's right there in your backyard, you don't necessarily take the time to go and do some of those things and experience what we have. This is a great opportunity for that. So check it out. Give us a call. You'll find a link at the bottom. We've got plenty of brochures. We'll be happy to send those to you. Just give Emily here a call and she can help you with that. Again, I've had the pleasure of being able to do this, so if you have any questions at all, feel free to even contact me. Be happy to go over this tour with you. Okay, I know we didn't have a whole lot to go over this time, but that's not always a bad thing. It's just we are very busy here still. We do have one more tour that is out and ready to go. We just have to get our brochure written up for you, and that one's called Tiptoeing Through the Tulips. It's actually a tour that Shello had worked on, and we are headed to Holland, Michigan, right before the Tulip Festival time, but we'll be partaking in all of the things that go on during that festival without all the people. So keep an eye open. We should have that brochure soon. If you want any additional information on it, just give us a call. We can help you out with dates, pricing, and things like that. I think that's all I can think of. I will talk to you later. You know what? I did think of something else. Rodeo's coming up. If you're attending the parade, be sure and give us a wave. We're going to have one of our motor coaches there in the parade with a big banner. It will be advertising for our CMA Awards and our Cheyenne Frontier Days. And speaking of CMA Awards, it is starting to fill. So again, you only have a month and a half to get your name in and deposit. We need those in by the 31st or so of October in order to purchase your tickets. I think we're close to right at having enough people to make this trip operate, which is great. So that means it's at least half full or more. So don't wait. Give us a call on CMAs. And hopefully we'll have everything ready for you really soon for Cheyenne and the Frontier Days. That was such a great trip. Can't wait to go back again. All right, I think now I'm done. Till next time, enjoy the weather and take care.